Hello and welcome again. In this tutorial, I'm going to explain you that to do the color grading in DaVinci Resolve of your rendered sequence from Unreal Engine, you don't need the Dehancer plugin. You can do it by default without needing any plugin. So in the Unreal Cinematic course, I showed you how to do the color grading using DaVinci Resolve's Dehancer plugin. But that is not mandatory. If you don't have the Dehancer plugin, that is not a big problem. You can go ahead and do it with the default tools available in DaVinci Resolve, and I'm going to show you how you can do it. So as you can see, I have opened DaVinci Resolve, and then I will go to edit page, and then in edit page, I will go ahead and drag and drop the rendered image. So in the last video, I showed you how to render cinematic sequence as a reel. So you can render for a YouTube reels, or you can render for YouTube cinematic video, landscape, or vertical video. So anyone, so anything you according to your requirement. And I showed it in the last video. So I'm going to use that same cinematic video rendered for the reels so that you can understand how to color grade any video without needing the Dehancer plugin. So I will not be using the Dehancer plugin, and still I will be able to color grade this in DaVinci Resolve, and I will show you live in front of you here. So I'll go ahead and then drag and drop this to a timeline, and then as you can see, we have black bar here in DaVinci Resolve. So all you have to do is you have to go here in this settings button, and then you have to change this to 1000. If you remember, we have rendered it in 1000 by 1600. So 1600, and you can see it changed to use vertical resolution automatically. If it doesn't, you have to switch it on, but most likely it will switch it automatically. And then you have to go ahead and click on save. Now you have it vertically. Now your editor is adapted to vertical video. So after this, you have to go to color grade, and then in color grade, you have here in the library, you have SS transform. Okay, so library SS transform, you have to drag and drop this SS transform here, and then you can name it whatever you want. If you like, you can right click and then node label and then change the name of this, or you can go ahead and just use it as it is and change this to SSCG CSC, and then you have to change this to REC 709 BT 1886. As you can see, we have our video back, and now I will go ahead and add few more things here. So I will go ahead and then make it a little bit big so that I can see the screen, and then now you can go ahead and then add another one from here. Like you can just select on this and press Alt S to add another node, and then you can right click on this and then click on node label and then name it as detail, and then here you go ahead and increase the detail to 25 or maybe 15 if you like. Then you can go ahead and then right click and then add another node like this serial node, and this one is going to be for curves. So you will go ahead and then name it as curves, and here in curves you need to go ahead and enable the curve, and you can go ahead and then just increase like this and like this, and go ahead and see any another view if like. These are essential which you have to give. So I like to give SS transform for transforming colors to my monitor or any monitor, then detail, and then curve. These are the basics. So transform, detail, and color given. Now we'll go ahead and proceed further. Okay, so I'll go here in the primary wheel now, and then I'll go ahead and add another serial node, and then we will label it as color grading CG. And now this is important. So you have to find a better view where you can see the scene. I will choose this one for now. And now you have to use this 4 wheels, which is lit, gamma, gain, and offset. You can go ahead and then increase the value to increase the exposure. This lift is for shadows. So you can darken the shadow if you like. And go ahead and watch it from different angles. And if you want to see how it is affecting your color grade, so just press Ctrl D, enable or disable. Enable, disable. Ctrl D is the shortcut. If you want to see the whole like what are the effects you are getting. So select multiple and then press D and then D and D. And then you can go ahead and change this color boost, shadow, highlight, saturation, hue, lumex, pivot, contrast, tint, temperature. So just change all this. Don't change detail because we have already given detail here. So no need to change detail in every color node. The point is, once you are done with these three basics, transform, detail, and then curve, you have to add one more node, and then you have to use this standard color wheel, lift, gamma, gain, offset, and these settings are available here. So go ahead and experiment all these settings. So these settings can never be fixed for all projects same. So you have to go ahead and then just change, experiment, and eventually you will start get very good quality in your scene. And then once you are getting that, go ahead and then render it. So just remember this. So this is, so here we don't use the Dehancer plugin. We are using this color grading without the Dehancer plugin, and you will be able to do fantastic color grading the way you want. So I'm just showing here as an example that this color grading can be done without any plugin like Dehancer, and you can go ahead and do it yourself. You don't need any plugin. That is why I'm making this video. So in the video I have used Dehancer plugin, but that doesn't mean everyone and you should be using Dehancer for color grading. This color grading default is also fantastic, and you can go ahead and just change whatever you like. You have to test it yourself, and then eventually when you will start doing, then you will get fantastic job. A point will come where you will like say, oh yes, this is what I needed. You will start liking the result. When you start getting that feeling, that means you have got the color grading done. DaVinci is also a very big software, and you can do incredible things here in terms of color grading and video editing. But just to color grade a rendered sequence from Unreal Engine, this is all you need to do. Just SS transform, details, curves, color grade node, rename them accordingly, and then just use this one, and then go ahead and just keep trying and doing it until you start liking your result, and that's it. After that, you have to go ahead and click on deliver. In deliver, you can go ahead and then change this to MP4, and then change this to H264, change this to NVIDIA. If you don't see here NVIDIA, it doesn't matter, no problem. So if you see it here, if you just see auto, let it be, it doesn't matter, it's not going to do anything for you. If you see it here, change it to NVIDIA. If not, no worries, no problem. And then here in this one, advanced settings, you have to make sure this is taking the time resolution like 1000 by 1600, and then you have to go here and click on use render, not this one, force seizing to highest quality and force debear to highest quality. And then yeah, obviously you can go ahead and add logos, text, any effect, sound effects or background music. You can go ahead and do all those sorts of things if you know how to use DaVinci Resolve. And yeah, you can go ahead and then finally, after adding all those sounds, effects and names and all the logos, if you like, you can go ahead, and these are the settings for the high quality renders. So you have to make sure you will click on H264, then you have to go here and change to MP4, and here also to H264, this one to NVIDIA if it is available, or you can keep it native or auto, anything is good. Advanced settings, you have to click on force seizing to highest quality, force debear to highest quality, and then click on add to, like, maybe you can also go ahead and give the location. So I will go ahead and give the location to desktop for now. Save, give the name is timeline, and then you just go ahead and click on add render queue, and then click on render. So as you can see, the video has been rendered. So let's see the result. So I'll go to desktop, and here it is. So I'll just go ahead and close this like this, and then open it again. So it will adopt to the video. And yeah, absolutely fantastic video without any noise or anything whatsoever. Remember, we have not increased all the details. If you, I would have gone there always like and here in this one, like rendering A curtain in Unreal Engine is always a challenge, still until now. So you can just change this curtain material to a like this curtain translucent material to a normal fabric material, or you can just remove the curtain. So like if I will be there, I will change this to a curtain fabric material so that I don't get those issues while rendering, or you can leave it as it is. This is something which Unreal Engine needs to improve in future. And you see the glass is now much better quality after this that ray traced in the settings. You see this glass are quite good. And yeah, I hope this video give you the clear picture of you are not limited to using Dehancer for the color grading. You can do it by the default tools available in the DaVinci Resolve. So see you all in the next video. Till then, have a great time.